I need to do something, so
Hello, who is this?
I'm Billy's mom. Hi, I need to talk to you
Yeah, about what?
about our children.
Okay, go on.
My children is always lying and swears a lot, and the reason I think is your son
Why did you think about that?
because after they met, he became like that.
Hmm, I was thinking about the same way, but I don't think it's about my children because since they met, he started to act completely different. He never swears. He started to swear a lot and he never lies to me, but he started to lying to me. And yesterday I found a cigarette in his pocket and he told me it was your son's.
I don't think so because my son never do that. I have rules, okay?
Yeah, I was thinking about the same way, but they did.
Mm, okay, then the problem is your son, not mine.
But I found out that you're smoking cigarettes. I've never smoked, and neither my husband never smoked, and all of the friends, all of the family never smokes. But I found that you're smoking and your husband smoking, so maybe that affects the Billy.
Yes, we are smoking, but not in the house or not around Billy, so there's no way that he can see us. Or even if see, they can't do anything about that because he knows the rules.
I bet your mom is thinking about the same way, but now you're smoking. And they're teenagers. Maybe they're just wondering, and maybe it's just a one time thing. So it doesn't solve anything to blame each other's sons. But um, I think it's about your son because we don't have such an influence in Jimmy.
First of all, you can't say anything about my mom, and it's not your business. And I don't wanna see Jimmy in my house or not my son around. So
Okay, but it isn't about that because um, Billy comes as her either, and I don't know if you know that, but um, last 2 weeks, he told you that he's going a vacation with school, but he was on our house having a sleepover and smoking cigarettes. If you count on him that much, you should know this too.
I'm shocked, but maybe I don't know this. But you know this and you never tell me. So I think the problem, not your son, the problem is you. You're lying.
How could you say that to me? I thought you know that because your son told me this way. And yesterday, Jimmy and I had a big fight about this topic because your son made my son lies. Because I found that the sleepovers at my house because of the school. Billy got suspended at school, and that's why he's having a sleepover at my house. But I've never say such a thing that you say to me. I mean, is this a such a big deal?
It's such a big deal because um, your son and you never do something right. You lying, your son lying, and my son, this problem is not my son. He can't smoke. He can't see one packet or one cigarette in his life. Maybe your son have influence or something else, and I have my rules, okay? My son can't do that. Don't do that.
Pardon me, but your son got suspended in his school, and we found a cigarette in his pockets, and he swears he lies to his mother. He do everything. But how could we blame my son? He did nothing.
First, first of all, if my son had grounded, then the teacher can call me or text me, but there's nothing, so my son didn't get suspended. So is there another lie that your son told us?
Um, yeah, you don't have a message in your on your phone because your son blocked the school number.
I don't think so. I got the other message.
I don't think so either because the one who texts you is your son. And I don't know. It's your responsibility. It's your choice to believe me or not. But
Okay, I don't want to argue with you because there's no point. So please back off. Get off your hands, my son.
I don't get it why you're talking like that. You're talking like you want to fight with me. And don't tell me to back off because you're the one who has to back off. Because since they met with Jimmy, all his friend, all the people around them start act differently and told Jimmy that they won't they don't want to see him anymore because of the your son. They also think that your son have a bad influence on my son. Yeah, you can blame me and my son, but you can't blame everyone.
You hear that to your son because he must tell you.
He's not the one who got suspended from the school, and he's not the one that lying to your mother and saying that I'm on a vacation, but having a sleepover at his friend's house.
I think you're crazy about school, so I'm sorry for Jimmy, and I said that I don't want to argue you, but you are continue, please go.
Yeah, you're saying me that you don't want to fight with me, but that's because you have nothing to say.
I can say whatever I want, but there's no point that argue with you like such a stupid mother. Sorry.
No, you can say whatever you want. You're not a spoiled little kid. I mean, grow up. And okay, I get it why that Billy acts like that because he always seemed this kind of attitude, and I don't want to hear it anymore. And please tell your son that back off because we're not gonna do anything. If my children wants to do something, he must do, and I don't want to argue anymore. Okay, that's it. Bye.
Bye.